Hello guys, it's my pleasure to welcome you to my channel Let's Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafiu. I'm reaching you live from Lagos State, Nigeria, and in this video guys, I'm going to clarify some of the things you need to know as far as smartphone importation from China is concerned. Okay, but before I get to the tutorial started, if you are very new to this channel, please remember to subscribe, click on the notification bell so whenever I upload content about Chinese importation and some other countries importation, you get notified and you watch the video. Okay, and also if you want to join my paid class where I coach you step by step on how you can be a successful independent importer, you can reach me via the phone number on the screen of this video. And lastly but not the least, if you want me to procure your link on 1688 taobao, pinduoduo, or any Chinese e-commerce platform, you can as well reach me via the same phone number on the screen of this video. I can as well pay your Chinese supplier. Feel free to reach me via the phone number on the screen of this video if you have any interest in any of my services. Okay, all right, so let's go straight into the tutorial. Now you will argue, you believe with me that Chinese has a very good smartphone. Now, as an international user or a foreign user, there are things you need to consider before you can import a smartphone from China, which is what I'm going to clarify to you guys in this video so that you will not make a mistake when you are trying to purchase smartphone from China. This video is very much important if you are trying to import smartphone from China so that you don't regret import a smartphone from China. So all you have to do is to listen carefully and watch what I'm trying to demonstrate on the screen of this video. Then you apply it when you are trying to import a smartphone from China. I'm very sure you are going to be fine. Okay, now before I dive deep into the tutorial, there are many platforms by which you can import or you can buy smartphone from China. So I will try and show you some of the things you need to understand before you can decide to purchase from a particular store in China. Now, one of the things you need to bear in mind as the number one crucial thing as far as smartphone importation from China is concerned. Now, every smartphone has a two version of a phone. The number one version of a phone is a global version or Chinese version. What do I mean by this is that as a foreigner, it is your responsibility to always go for global fashion because it's only Chinese that can use a Chinese fashion phone. This is because all the smartphone in Chinese fashion come with everything about Chinese, such as the Chinese character, such as Chinese global band network. Okay, now you know in global fashion, what do you need to consider when you are trying to import smartphone from China under the global fashion is that every global fashion phone comes with Google Play Store. And you know, in a global world, we make use of Google Play Store. There is no useful of any smartphone without a Google Play Store when you are talking about global fashion. But as far as Chinese fashion is concerned, they don't use Google Play Store. So these are the major difference between global fashion and Chinese fashion. Now, for you to identify global fashion from Chinese fashion, I'm going to demonstrate it to you guys in this video so that you'll be able to understand it more better. And also, when you are trying to source for smartphone in any Chinese e-commerce platform, you will know that Chinese global fashion phone always cheaper than global fashion phone. It's not that as if global fashion phone is not cheaper or so, but Chinese global fashion are more cheaper than global fashion. This is because Chinese global fashion is made for Chinese citizens and their government trying to make the product very cheaper than global fashion. So if you are the type and you are very new to importation of smartphone from China, I will advise you don't ever go for Chinese fashion smartphone. Please and please always go for global fashion phone. Now, let us go straight into practical aspect of it so that you will understand more better how you can identify global fashion and how you can know Chinese fashion phone. So I'm going to use this app right here to demonstrate the example. So I'm going to type in a smartphone as a keyword. So let me just, so this is the search bar. I'm going to make use of search bar right now. and I will type in smartphone, then search. All right, so you can see these are the result of smartphone. Okay, this is Oppo Reno 5. This is Galaxy, and these are just view result as far as smartphone is concerned. You can type a particular product of a smartphone if you are looking for a particular product. Let's say, for instance, I need a result for only this type of brand smartphone product, which is Oppo. So I will come to the search bar here and type in Oppo. Oppo. Okay. Then search. All right. So every result I'm going to have here is going to be 80% of Oppo smartphone product. Now, let's take a look at an example. Look at this phone right here. This phone costs 200 RMB, okay? Now, if I click on the product link, let's see what is going to happen there. Let's click on it. All right, so you can see these are the product information, okay? And if you are not, you can see this phone here, this is not a new phone. You know, in Chinese, they have where you can import second-hand phone and where you can import a new phone. But this example here is not a new phone, okay? So we're going to take a look at a new brand new phone, okay? So all you have to do is to watch the video, okay? Now you can see this phone here. This is the seller, okay? This is the seller, right? Now, the seller will try as much as possible to upload pictures and product descriptions. Okay, now you can see even without telling you that this is not a global fashion phone, you can see from the screen right here that this is a pure Chinese fashion phone that is not going to be useful for a global fashion. You can see everything here is written in Chinese. You can imagine that. Not only that, look at the phone screen display right here. There is no any sign of Google Play Store products. What do I mean by Google Play Store products? You don't see WhatsApp, you don't see Facebook, you don't see Gmail. These are Google Play Store products. Once you see this in any smartphone you are trying to import from China, you are very much safe because you are just purchased global fashion phone. But in this regard, this is not a global fashion. This is an example of how you can identify Chinese fashion phone. Not only that, by the time you translate this information right here, you know that this is a global fashion phone and it is a no-go area for foreigners. Okay, so now let's take a look at how you can see a global fashion phone, a brand new one from China. So I'm going to look for another one, another app, another Chinese app. All right, so here again, this is another Chinese app where you can import smartphone. Okay, so I'm going to make use of search bar right now. I will just type in smartphone, just like the way I did in the previous example. So I'm going to click on here now. Then I will type smartphone, then search. All right, so as far as this platform is concerned, this is another platform by which you can import smartphone from China. So this is a pure brand new phones. Whatever you buy on this platform is a new phone. Now, okay, you can see right here, without even stressing much, this phone here is a smartphone and the price is just 290 RMB. But what I want you to take note here is that you can see this one has a WhatsApp and Facebook. Now, this is a green light that will tell you that this phone is a global fashion phone. Okay, Now, if I click on the product link right here, this product here, I click on the product link. So we are going to see full information about this particular smartphone right here. Okay. So let's just scroll down and see more detail, more graphics detail of the product. So you can see the pictures of the phone. You can see everything right here. You can see. All right, so now you can see, scroll down, you can see more graphics details about the products. You can see. So these are the details of the product right here. These are the product detail. This is the product name X620, and this is the resolution 1920 by 1080. This is the pixels, that is the camera there, and this is the battery size. The battery capacity is 3000 mAh. Okay, so you can see more and more and more about the product. Now, you can as well chat the supplier and ask them for a full confirmation. I think this phone is using 2 SIM. You can see it here. It's a 2 SIM phone, and so let's see. So you can as well translate. This is the seller WeChat number. This is the seller WeChat number. So you can chat them up on WeChat. But nevertheless, if you don't have a WeChat, you can use this particular button here to chat up the supplier right here. You can use this icon. Just click on there and chat them up and ask for further information about the product. Okay. Now let's go back to the sales page. Okay. So let me click it again. So you can sweep and see more information, more pictures, more videos. But one thing about this site is that the minimum you can buy is 2 at a price of 320 RMB. Okay, so that's the real price. The former price is just to drive traffic to the sales page. So the real price is 320 RMB, and the minimum you can buy is 2. But whatever you buy here is a new product. Okay, so you can see this phone can WhatsApp and can use Facebook and the likes. And whenever you see, WhatsApp is a product of Google Play Store. Without Google Play Store, I don't think you can use WhatsApp. So you just have to be sure of what you are doing. And also, if you are not convinced about the global fashion standard of the phone, you can chat the supplier, like I said earlier. You can as well watch the video of the product. That's the light here, like here. So let's just go back and see more products. Okay, this is another product. You can see this one is even have Google Play Store icon. So if I click on this product link now, we're going to see full details of this product. Okay, let me just click on that. Now you can see, without even stressing much, this one has a Google Play Store icon. You can see it here. So this is just a green light that tell you that this is a global fashion phone. Okay, you can see this has about 4 camera. Okay, you can see it's very much glaring here. Any phone you see Google Play Store icon, it is a global fashion, and you are very much safe to use that type of product. So this product here is 178 RMB, and the minimum you can buy is 2. So that is just it. So you can check more product details as far as this product is concerned. You can watch the product video. You can scroll down. You can see The previous buyer of this phone testified that it is a very good product, giving them a 5-star, but that is not the case. So you can still do more research and chat up the seller with this particular icon here. To chat them up, you just click here to talk to the supplier. So you can scroll down and see more graphic detail of the product. Okay. So another thing I would like to show you guys is that, you know, different country with their different network and different network band. Okay. So, but this is going to be the same way by which you can check your network band, which is the last thing you need to consider when you are trying to import smartphone from China. So let me just go and make a new tab. Make a new tab. So now, for you guys, you know, in Nigeria, we have Glo, MTN, Airtel, and etc. So what you need to do to confirm the global network band of your phone, all you have to do is to come to the Google search and type in the network you are using or the network you use in your country. Let's say, for instance, I want to confirm a global network band. I'm going to type Glo network band. Then I'm going to search it on Google. All right, so okay, you can see here what 4G band does Glo use. Just click on here and then you see now Glo 4G now operates on 2 light band, 28 band 700, 3 band 700. So these are the things you need to also consider. So if you import a global fashion phone, the phone must have the configuration of network band. Okay, that's another thing to consider. So let's check on the MTN network band. So sorry, MTN network band. Okay, so what is MTN 4G band? You see the result here. Just click here and see the result. So you can see MTN 4G band. Okay, so these are just the light band that you need to consider. So this and then this. So you can check as many as possible the type of network you are using in your country as well. This is just a network that is most popular in Nigeria. So all these things you need to consider it. So when you gather all this information, you can use it to chat up your supplier in China and tell them that, can this phone work with this network band? Things like that. So you can chat them up and then you discuss more information about the product before you can make your purchase decision. Okay, so all these things are what you need to consider before you can import smartphone from China. And this is only for a Chinese smartphone basically. The other country smartphone is not necessary to do all these things. But if you are importing a smartphone from China, this video is a must for you to watch, and you try as much as possible to understand it deeper so that you don't have any issue when you import smartphone from China. I hope you guys learn one or two things in this video. If you find this video useful, give the video a big thumb up. And also, if you want me to coach you step by step, you can reach me via the phone number on the screen of this video if you are interested to join my paid class. And lastly but not the least, if you want me to procure your link on 1688, taobao, pinduoduo, and Xiaoyun, Idlefish, and etc., any Chinese e-commerce platform, you can as well reach me via the phone number on the screen of this video. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace.